things that trigger LEGO DC fans! Shazam! Why? Here we have Captain Marvel. No, wait. Yeah, that's better. Here we have Captain Marvel. Well, that's what he used to be called back then, but now he's called Shazam. Shazam is one of the most underrated DC heroes of all time. And unfortunately, he only appears in one set and a polybag. It's the same minifigure, so it doesn't matter where you got it from. Here's the set that he comes in. And of course, it's a Batman-related set. They could have made sets for the first Shazam movie. Or the Tower of Fate. The Tower of Fate was literally a rumor for this year. But no, it was actually Thor's hammer. And while it is a good set, I'm just disappointed that we haven't gotten the Tower of Fate yet. This is why I take rumors with a grain of salt. I'm gonna be honest, I was really hoping this rumor was true because I really want LEGO DC to be special this year. But no, all we can do right now is hope. We need a Tower of Fate set! I want to see Zatanna and Black Adam and Dr. Fate! Something centered around Shazam! Even though a lot of DC films have been pushed back to practically next year, we are getting the Shazam sequel this year. Hopefully we get sets for it. Then if not, then why? Why? Green Lanterns are very significant in the DC universe. So why is there only one set related to the Green Lantern? Hal Jordan is one of the most iconic Green Lanterns ever, but he barely appears in a lot of sets. Of course, he appears in one set and the LEGO Movie 2 Apocalypseburg set, but that's it. Oh yeah, and then there's a Comic-Con exclusive from the 2011 film, but we do not talk about that film. And the other LEGO Green Lanterns barely show up in anything these days. And then there's Sinestro. I don't know much about him, but at least he looks good. As a minifigure, at least. Especially this one. But here's the triggering part. Okay, I'm going to regret this because... here we go. Yeah, that happened, unfortunately. Why? Well, at least this spaceship looks nice. And of course, we have Batman in his spacesuit. I think it's a good Batman minifigure, but these wings are just really bad. They're practically bending at this point, and I just don't like it when sets have these kind of wings on them. At least it comes with a replacement piece. We need more Green Lantern sets. Wait a second. Oh, come on, Deadpool! Why? This is Firestorm, and that's all I know about him. But I think it's a good minifigure nonetheless. Honestly, I only know this guy from Injustice 2, so... maybe LEGO should make sets based on Injustice. It's one of my favorite stories in the DC universe. And it's more interesting than Batman vs. Superman. When can we get Injustice sets, LEGO? When? And why? The Court of Owls is one of the most secretive societies in DC. They're so secretive that they don't appear in any LEGO sets. So the only thing I have to improvise is this owl from Harry Potter, which looks really fantastic. The closest thing we have to the Court of Owls are the Talon Soldiers. And it comes in this very, very oversized motorcycle. But I will admit, this Batman minifigure looks really good. And the Bat-Hound. Hopefully we get the Court of Owls in a LEGO set. Perhaps we'll get them sometime in the future when we get more stuff related to the Batman universe. Why do we have to wait so long for this? Why? Well, it's the last segment of the episode, so let's look at the most chilling villain in the DC universe. Yes, we're talking about Mr. Freeze. These minifigures are so cold. And sorry to break the ice, but the 1960s Mr. Freeze looks very frosty. This version of Mr. Freeze looks pretty chill, in my opinion. It looks like he went to the cooler. But this one looks much cooler. What in the actual ice is this minifigure? It's like someone froze his head in a block of ice. And this is the most recent Mr. Freeze minifigure. This Mr. Freeze minifigure should have been more winterized. Oh, these stupid puns. Okay, I'm done with the puns, guys. I'm done with the puns now, okay? I get it, the puns are not funny. All jokes aside, Mr. Freeze is one of the most tragic characters in DC. He just wants to save his wife. I feel like we need a set based in Mr. Freeze's laboratory. It would be very chilling. Oh no, I just did the puns again. Ugh! But I think you know what I mean. Hopefully we get it, but that idea seems like it's stuck in the ice. Just one day, we'll get a set for Mr. Freeze and his wife. It will happen one day. Thank you all for watching, and have an ice day. Oh, great. I'm doing the ice puns again. Why? My condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy. You don't understand. The fate of LEGO DC is in our hands. Heroes and villains must unite to stop him. And why would I do that? Because Batman has a cure for your wife. And if you help us, he'll give it to you. Where is that little Batmite?